astonishing to know about the all 7 chakras. Could you please tell us something that add values to chakras?
As I said earlier, chakras are the energy centers of the body, and we breathe through chakras. That's what I told you, right? So when that is the case, when the chakras are imbalanced, the 7 chakras, if they are balanced, the person will lead a healthy and peaceful life. If there is any imbalance in chakras, then definitely they will be having an emotional problem. Thereby, that will be reflected at their physical level as well, and so they are prone to diseases. So, to have this balance in chakras, a person has to have a very good meditation that has to be properly maintained in the morning and evening. That energy level also get increased by the terms of meditation, and chakras also get balanced by the means of meditation and also through the self-healing process.
How do you differentiate yoga and Reiki?
Yoga is aligned with, or let me put it in this term, yoga is oriented with physical exercises at the individual level, whereas Reiki is oriented with energy factor at the physical, emotional and at the spiritual level. It not only takes care of the individual at the individual aspect, it also takes care of the individual, and when they heal others, they even when they are healing others, they are taking care of others through the healing, and it also serves the society at the larger scales. In terms of any natural disaster happens, the healing can be sent to them, or for the benefit of the society, to the welfare of the society, healing is being given. So these are the benefits of Reiki. Whereas in yoga, a person can take care of only themselves. This is the simple differentiation between yoga and Reiki. And yoga practitioners they cannot draw the energy to their hands, because in Reiki we have a specialized system called attunement process, which is the initiation process given by a Reiki master to their disciples, wherein that attunement process is so sacred and secret, where the Reiki master makes the students to understand the power of the cosmos in their own hands. This drawing of energy, of the cosmic energy to the hands, happens only in Reiki, not in yoga.
Can you tell us the significance of Reiki?
Reiki, as I said earlier, it is divine loving energy which is sent as a process of healing towards oneself, towards others and to the environment, at the larger scale to the society as well. Secondly, Reiki heals the body, mind and soul. It acts at physical, emotional and at the spiritual level. At the physical level, it detoxifies the body. At the emotional level, a person can gain the mental stability as well as peacefulness. A person, to put it in a more beautiful manner, a person can experience the blissfulness of life. That's how it is. And also anybody, because we are all in the modern age of computer era, many people are prone to this so-called as stress. A person can lead a stress-free life with Reiki, and most importantly, both health and peacefulness are attained when the body and mind is in unison. That can be attained only with Reiki.
As you said, Reiki is a holistic way of treatment. Will it cure any kind of diseases?
Yes, it is, because it I have already told you, and the main vision of us is health for all. What is health? Health is not only reflected at physical level, health is even reflected at the emotional level as well. A holistic development can happen with respect to Reiki. It can cure diseases. How the diseases happen? It is a reflection of emotion. So both the emotional factors and the physical level, the diseases are cured. Even from the chronic till the from the acute disease to the chronic disease, we are the healing is being sent and people are getting cured. Take for example the day-to-day sufferings like cough, cold are being cured with Reiki till cancers.
Could you share a few challenging cases with us?
Yes, the most challenging cases are at the children level, like kids. People are facing dyslexia that cannot be cured with medicines. That was cured by Reiki, and with 6 months of treatment, that to first 4 consecutive days, and after which every week they come for once or twice, and or else now that during COVID situation we just give them distance healing alone. There the cure happens in 3 to 6 months time. So there are several cases of dyslexia, which is possibly a most challenging cases that according to the outside world had been cured with the help of Reiki, and those children are now shining in various fields like singing, skating and dancing. And most importantly, Reiki will tap up the inner potential of the person. So after they get released from their particular ailment which they are suffering, we also guide them to focus on the new life that Reiki has been driving them with their innermost tapping of potential. So this is how it is at the children level. I would quote this example of dyslexia. And at the teenage level, I can share with you, most of the people are undergoing that PCOD problem, I would say, and the most important memorable case was infertility. A girl was having this problem of infertility from US, and we gave her the distance healing throughout nearly the first 2 months of time. During those course of time itself, she got healed, and she was conceived in the end of the 2nd month, after which she was simultaneously going through the allopathy treatment as well as Reiki, because Reiki works with all kinds of treatments. This is most beautiful thing that Reiki can happen to anybody, meaning Reiki supports any kind of treatment as well. That is what I can say in this particular case, where she got a very healthy baby after 10 months. During that 8 months course of time where she is holding the child in the womb, we also sent the healing side by side, where she got a baby with complete good health, and she was also fine during that time. So this was something amazing. The conceiving factor happened with completely with Reiki, as well as with the help of the other technological level, just for the scanning and how the baby looks and checkup. She took the help of the other treatments, after which the delivery also happened in a safer manner to her. So that was at the middle age level. And at the adult level, the most unforgettable case is colon cancer case. That person was affected with colon cancer and multiple block, both simultaneously has to be treated, wherein first initially he was being treated for multiple block. He had a surgery for that, wherein that at that level we were giving him healing to make him gain the confidence first of all with the treatment process. After making him understand about Reiki and its effect, after he experiences Reiki, he slowly started gaining, his confidence level was increasing day by day. And during the surgery, with the help of the allopath, he again was so low at his emotion, whether he will be surviving or not. These were the questions that was going into his mind. But to the surprise, to the allopath as well as to the patient, he was safe under the protection of Reiki. And after the surgery of allopathy. We gave him healing so that he will be becoming normal in few days of time. In next 7 days of time, he was absolutely normal after the surgery with allopathy. Simultaneously, after the 7 days of healing, he was taken to the treatment of colon cancer for the process that has been treated with allopathy again. So, wherein he is not able to tolerate the radiation or the chemotherapy effect. So, as I said earlier, Reiki can be combined with other treatments. We have been giving him healing simultaneously with their allopathy treatments. He was cured in next 4 months of time, and wherein the side effects that he had inside him due to the chemo at the physical level and the emotional swings have been balanced with the help of Reiki, and he was absolutely free, and till date he is living life normally and successfully as well, with no complications but with complete good health and peace. So in this way I could quote my challenging cases, which is more heart touching and being benefited to the society at the factor of with the factor of Reiki is so overwhelming for me.
The success stories of your healers are really heartwarming. What are the other types of treatment that you are rendering to the society?
Other treatments that we give other than Reiki are Sujok acupressure, seed therapy and crystal healing. All these techniques are very simple and cost effective, which gives a very good results, and most importantly all these treatments are without any medicines. That reflects with fabulous results as well.
It's amazing to hear about such a kind of treatments too. Can you share with us in general how a person can maintain his health?
When we talk about health as a person has to have generally a very good timing of food, which is to have a very good biorhythmic cycle. We ask the person to take the intake of food at the right time. Sufficient amount of water per day, which is 8 liters per day, that is common to everyone. When we talk about the food related timings, we have to insist on this biorhythmic cycle. That will make us to have, for a person to maintain very good health, food is very much essential for any human being to survive in this world, right? So to maintain this biorhythmic cycle, the food timing has to be allocated in a particular manner. The sequence go like this, like in the mornings between 7 to 9, to maintain a very good health, food and water are the most essential components for any human being, right? On that note, food timing is being insisted and it has to be regulated by every human being, which is where a person can take care of their own health, because we have to maintain this biorhythmic cycle that happens with every one of us. Food timing should be regulated on this sequence, which is in the morning between 7 to 9 am the breakfast has to be taken in. At the same time, at the frequent level, between 12 to 2 in the afternoon, lunch has to be intaken. And in the same way, as like in the morning, the night dinner has to be preferred by between 7 to 9 in the night. That is why we say breaking the fast. The Western culture, we call it as breakfast, and that is a good word they have given us, which is breaking the fast is breakfast. From the night we are under fasting, and then we are intaking our morning breakfast at the same regulated time that happens between 7 to 9. Not only that, the stomach functions at 7 to 9 in the morning, which is regulated with our acupressure system. So this is how it goes. Number 1 is food timing with right kind of foods. No junk food should be taken. Either you should be nowadays it is very nice to bring back our old traditional food items into account, because that enables us to gain lots of energy, as it is very natural. And we could also see many people are giving organic cereals and organic food items to be prepared. So more of natural foods if you are intaking, the energy level will be higher. And second, water. When the water content of a body is mean like we have to intake 8 liters of water per day. Then sitting in solitude. Solitude means being in silence. That is must for everyone, because physically if a person is taking care at their physical level, what about their emotional level? Emotional level fluctuates between their physical and emotion. So to get them organized, a person has to be in silence at least for a minute after they woke up from the bed. That calms their mind and they are enabling them to be better decision makers when they are in silence or when they are practicing the solitude and meditation. So when the fourth point is the meditation, which I am coming to. When the meditation is proper for any human being, they are aligned not only with God, their awareness, their super consciousness will be increased. And then, as I said earlier, the physical, emotional being is very well balanced. So when a person is physically, emotionally and spiritually aligned, I think rest is in the hands of God or else in the universe. The result is taken care by the universe, which is complete blissfulness and happiness. So these are the 4 things I can tell. And fifth thing is, in general, you have to move with the right people who can motivate you. That is very, very important. Mingle with all kind of people, but investing time, I won't call here as spending time, because when you say this word called spend, naturally you are spending your energy. Rather, if you put it in another term called investing, you are giving the energy for your passionate work, right? So we have to invest valuable time with the family members, at the same time at the career level and at the social life. So when these 3 things are in balance with the right people, then I think life is a successful one with complete good health and peace. This is how I can say few of the tips of mine.